We very much are always looking at the horizons. And over the last few years, and I'll talk about things that have almost progressed to what we would call graduation and are working in live at the moment. But we've had, whether it's a mobile app for our store colleagues to help them sort of understand where products are, the availability of that product, where it might be, is it in the stock room, is it on the shelf, what's in the product, details about that product, whether it's on promotion. So this app that we created really is a godsend to colleagues when they come into store and customers are interacting with them and asking them questions. It's very difficult to know in these very large stores where everything is, and necessarily if you've even got the product available, and how it's constituted, and is it on offer, for instance. Personally, we all have to do something called Fleet on the Floor every year, which is a great time for us to go out into stores and use that. And for someone who's not in stores, doing that every day, I tell you, it's a lifesaver. But it's great for our customers because it gives them the information they want. The other side is things like Little Helper, we call it. It's our chatbot for our customers, where with the advent of Gen AI and new technologies which are fundamentally changing everything, really, we have introduced, of course, using that and leveraging that type of technology to help with customer queries in a much more personable and much more accurate way. And it saves them time, right? It takes away that waiting in a queue to talk to someone when actually quite often the query can be resolved much quicker. And so technologies like that have really helped. And then we've got things like GetGo and our frictionless shopping, which of course, is a completely different experience and actually more of an experiment. How do you operationalize something that is completely different to the normal shopping trip? And then all the way things like digital twins, where we're looking at back to the sort of efficacy, how do we make our stores as optimal as possible, both from a flow of customers and where we put products to a serve of our customers, and how and where and how many hours, and where those peaks and troughs are across your estate. So lots of different examples there, and lots of different technologies, some that have been around a bit longer, but maybe the application is different, and some that, are more and still actually being developed, if you think of computer vision and some of the things that we use with GetGo.